My name is Mark Condy. I'm working from my basement. It's like my studio, or my sacred space in a sense. And this is what I want to focus on this morning. This is like a sacred exercise for me personally. It's actually drawing and making a Celtic cross from paper. It's from a sheet of paper. You cut it in half so you have the smaller piece of paper, and you fold it forming a triangle like so. Then you fold it again so it looks like in a sense like a child's drawing of a house. And then you fold it in half once more down the center so it looks like a paper plane like so. Previously I actually had a template. I'm going to use a template to draw the shape that I require to make the cross, and I'll show you this after I've drawn it. And this you'll have to experiment with until you get the desired shape of the Celtic cross that you want. But this is the template shape that you're looking for. It has a little section here has to be cut out, and you draw down, then cut down these lines here. So that's what I'll do now. I'll cut the lines out from my template created. Like so. So get rid of all that stuff and open up your paper, and you have the shape of a ripped Celtic cross. And here was one I created earlier. See, it's got a design in it, and that's what I found therapeutic, as actually drawing within the canvas that you've created of this Celtic cross. And what I do is I follow the edge of the cross and create a border for which I design within. And you can see while you make that border, it makes the cross stand out, making the cross come to the front and making the circle like stand out at the back like so. And the Celtic Christianity is like this is actually a wheel cross, and I like to make it makes me think of who's steering your life. Is Jesus steering your life, or are you steering your life? That type of thinking. But I like to use the Celtic cross, this paper, to draw and design within, to create designs, and I find it very calming and therapeutic designing within the canvas of the cross. So that's basically how you make a Celtic cross. I have actually a couple of books that I've self-published on this very area. This is one on the Celtic cross, and it gives you the history of some of the Celtic saints, and also gives you a diagram of how to fold the paper, resulting in that paper cross. And then there's my first book. It's more of a reflective tool for colouring also. It's parents get their kids to colour books, but let's go back to our childlike nature and colour ourselves, and that helps us to relax, and it's a very therapeutic colouring. And within this first book there's actually scripture to look at, to meditate on as and when you colour. So these are two books. You can get them at lulu.com if you want to purchase them. And my first contact with Celtic Christian spirituality was a painting I did. This is called The Sunrise of the Cross. I was commissioned to paint a painting to go in the rafters of a church, and this was the finished, this is a print of the finished design. So a later blog I will actually put this painting on as a reflective tool. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, teaching you how to make a Celtic cross and use it as a tool for meditation to calm your spirit and slow down from the busyness of life. So God bless you and have a wonderful day.